There exists knowledge so old, so potent, that it was buried under time itself. Not erased, just hidden. Today we reconstruct what was never meant to be spoken about again. Before writing, before spoken language, ancient civilizations used a different method to pass knowledge. Energetic imprinting. Words were never spoken, nor written. Instead, wisdom was stored in objects, stones, and even human bloodlines. Those who understood how to read these imprints could absorb entire lifetimes of knowledge in a single touch. Some say the Great Pyramids and lost temples were built by those who mastered this skill, constructing not with tools but with thought. Modern physics hints at something similar. Quantum entanglement. If energy can be transferred across time and space, what else could be embedded within an artifact? All language is a limitation. The spoken word cages the mind into patterns. But there once existed a primal language, one not bound by human speech. The first tongue. This language was made of vibrations, sigils, and geometry, capable of directly altering the physical world. Some called it the language of the gods. The earliest sages understood that words shape reality. Why else do spells and mantras work? Even today, elite institutions experiment with cymatics, sound frequencies, shaping matter into geometric patterns. Coincidence? Or a remnant of the original forgotten tongue? The ancient elite knew something modern science is only now beginning to explore: genetic memory. Your ancestors' experiences, everything they saw, knew, and feared, aren't lost. They're stored in your very blood. Esoteric traditions taught secret rites to awaken past life knowledge through meditation, breathwork, and specific substances. Some claim to remember skills they never learned, languages they never studied. The deeper truth, you don't need to learn something if your bloodline has already lived it. Knowledge wasn't just hidden there, it was locked, and only a few knew the keys. The lost disciplines of the Siddhis, the Magi, and the mystics all point to one thing: awakening dormant abilities. There were methods used to unlock parts of the brain most never access: intense fasting, rhythmic drumming, exposure to extreme conditions. The ancient mystery schools knew pain and ecstasy were two sides of the same door. The greater the sacrifice, the deeper the revelation. Even today, scattered across the world, you'll find traces of these initiatory rites, hidden in tribal ceremonies, underground esoteric schools, and secretive elite gatherings. But the question remains, why was this knowledge buried? The real question is not whether this knowledge is real, but why those in power don't want you to have it. Some doors, once opened, can never be closed.